My name is Lewis Spears, and fuck grilled. Fuck grilled. I'll say it again, just so you know the tone of this episode is going to stay consistent throughout the entire hour. Fuck grilled. Fuck the franchise. Fuck their burgers. Fuck their employees. But most of all, fuck their closing system. Or, not system. Hang on. Closing. How they... you know when a store closes a store, what's that called? I know it's called closing, but like how they actually close. This is... I started off so strong and now I've just forgotten what a word is. Fuck their closing process. Okay? Because, dude, I know I've talked about this on radio once, I think, but holy shit, it happened again. 3 times now. All right? There is a grilled burger joint. It's a burger franchise. If you don't have it from wherever the fuck you're listening from, I envy you. All right? It's a burger joint. Really good burgers. They make great fucking food. So, of course, every now and then, when I finish the show, I'm like, oh, I'll get a burger. Love a late night burger. We finish at like 8 something. So I'm like, oh, I'll get burgers for fucking dinner, right? 3 times in a row, this has happened to me when I've gone into this fucking grilled. They've told me that they're closed, but they're not. Okay? So picture this, right? You really want a burger. You've been sitting in a room for 2 hours not swearing, which is so hard. So fucking hard to do is to sit down for 2 hours and not say cunt. That's the hardest part about radio. If you listen to our show, there are so many times where I would start a sentence that would normally end with fuck or cunt and then have to pivot away from it. Oh, he really messed it up there. Oh, that guy's a silly duffer. Right? So obviously I'm working up a lot of hunger by converting all of my brain power to not saying cunt nationwide. So I want a burger, and 3 times in a row this shit has happened to me. I look at grilled, the lights are on. The sign is on. The door is open. There are people sitting outside on the chairs, on the tables, eating burgers. The lights in the store are on. The employees are in there in uniform. All of the chairs inside the restaurant are on the floor, not on the table. They are fucking open. I walk in and I go, hey, let me get a... And then they go, sorry, I'm closed. Oh, you're closed, are you? Are you closed? Really? Because when I walked in here, the door was open. But you're closed, are you? Did you have the sign that you can flip from open to closed? What was that on? Open, was it? Are there customers sitting down eating your food that you just made? Yes. Is the fridge light still on? Another classic teller of whether or not a store is open. Dude, if I walked into a fucking shop and the door was open but the fridge lights were off, so I could see that the fridge was still on, but you would turn the light displaying the product in the fridge off, I'm like, that's closed. Man, there are so many ways to indicate that a store is closed. It's insane. Shut the door if you're closed. If you're closed, take your uniform off. If you're closed, flip the open sign to closed. Put the chairs on the table. Turn the lights off. Turn the giant sign outside off. Don't fucking change nothing and then just one day tell me, oh, we're closed. Especially because, guys, I've come in every time 5 to 10 minutes before closing. And don't give me any of this bullshit of, oh, They're probably cleaning up. Because no, fuck you. Cleaning starts after you're closed. All right? So all you cunts working in restaurants talking about, oh, but we start cleaning up the product at like 7:20 because we close at 7:30. No, fuck you. You closed at 7:30. That's when you start cleaning. When I advertise a stand-up show as an hour, I don't do fucking 40 minutes and then start getting out of my stand-up outfit and then start being like, all right, who wants a photo? I finished the fucking show. I don't start packing away the microphone because it's 10 minutes before the show is supposed to end. I do the hour. So Grilled, you close when you're closed. You don't start cleaning before you're closed because that's fucking stupid. 3 times in a row, I've done that to the same Grilled. So I was like, you know what? I am not going back to that Grilled. Fuck that restaurant. Fuck its employees. Never going back. You just lost yourself a customer that would have spent maybe $13 over the course of a fucking couple of months. You know when you really want, like, when you have the idea to have a food, like a burger or whatever the idea is, and you're like, I'm going to have that shit, and then for some reason you don't have it, you just want it for the rest of the month. That's the shit that happened to me. I was like, I want to go to Grilled, and I want a fucking Wagyu burger. I want some of that aged cheddar on my fucking beef. Hook me up, Grilled. I'll go in when it says you're open. I mean, that sounds like how it should work. A customer comes in at 7:20. You look at the time and go, oh, is it 7:30? No. Well, then we're open. What would you like, sir? But no. I walk in and they're like, oh, sorry, mate. They give me this motion, the fucking... The hands across the throat, like there's some kind of Roman executioner. You're on minimum wage just like me, all right? Don't give me that shit. You're open. You're in your uniform. There's 5 employees there. I don't see anyone mopping. Another classic we're closed symbol. If someone's mopping in a store, I'm not going in. You're closed. Fuck Grilled. So anyway, I'm like, I'm never going back to that Grilled. Whatever. I'll never go back. Fine. I won't get my Wagyu burger. I'll just go to a different Grilled or a different burger place. And then 3 weeks later go by. Haven't had my fucking burger. Haven't even looked at that other Grilled because fuck Grilled. As will be the theme of today's podcast. Fuck Grilled. Then, right, a couple days ago, I do a gig. I do 2 gigs. I film a video, I do my radio show, I do a stand-up gig, and then I go drive with Luke to another stand-up gig. Hustling hard for you cunts so you get some free content that you can complain about because it comes out, oh, it's 24 hours late. I don't pay for it, but it's weird some days. Fuck you, all right? So I finish this gig. And then I'm like, sweet. I start walking down the street and there's a fucking Grilled. I'm like, no shit. I didn't know there was a Grilled here. I've never been to this Grilled. A Grilled on Chapel Street, right outside the comedy room I just did. How fucking convenient. I'm going to go in and I'm going to get myself a Wagyu burger with aged cheddar on my fucking beef. I check the time. I'm like, oh, it's 9:20. Grilled closes here at 9:30. I've got 10 minutes to order a burger. And then they will close. Because that, dear listener, is how a fucking shop works. You close when you close. You don't close 10 minutes before you close because then you would have to say you close at 7:20. And then you fucking lazy dogs would probably close at 7:10. You close when you close. So I go into the Grilled. Lights are on. Doors are open. Customers sitting outside. Chairs on the floor. Mops nowhere to be found. Employee at the till. Open, close sign. Switch to open. I walk in. I look at the menu. The guy looks at me. I go, yeah, let me get a... And he goes, sorry, mate, we're closed. No, you're fucking not. Give me my Wagyu burger with my aged cheddar on my beef, you dog. You are fucking open. I can't believe that shit happened to me 3 weeks later at a different Grilled. Fuck Grilled, the franchise.